The desert reclaims the desert's own. The sands of its dunes cover entire nations, cities, oases, men and camels. Only once did a great caravan dare to defy the desert, crossing the empty lands of Tikdabra. Lying in wait for the caravan were thieves and cutthroats. They committed a grave error because waiting for them were the courageous Tuareg warriors who were acting as guides. Yes, the warriors of the people of the Vale overcame the Bedouin thieves. It has been said that including merchants, slaves, and warriors, there were more than 1,000 men in the caravan, and an untold number of camels bearing ivory, gold, and precious stones. None of them survived. Not even the Tuareg guides who were the best in the desert. The great caravan was devoured by the empty lands. Since then, no one has entered Tikdabra.
You're mistaken. My husband, Gasser Saya, son of the wind, was in the empty lands. And before him his father, and his father's father.
I, Omar Tamin, can only tell what I have heard from the mouths of many truthful men. And it is this: no one has ever returned from the empty lands.
My wife speaks the truth. I have journeyed in the empty lands, not once, but twice.
Why did you do it?
I was not searching for the great caravan. The first time I was very young, and only wanted to show that I was worthy of the name Tuareg. The second was when I wanted to see if I were still honorable to myself. I would not like to return.
What is the sea?
They say it is like a desert of water. That it can fascinate, and that it can kill.
Is it as beautiful as they say?
No more beautiful than the eyes of Lila.
Thank you for everything you've given me.
I have given you very little.
More than I deserve. You gave me all the love, the respect, and the peace that I need. And something that's worth more. The pride of knowing that you are my master. The master of my soul, my thoughts and desires. Thank you, Gasser Saya. Thank you for having chosen me.
who do not drink. You must save the water. I must be inflexible with you, because the desert is inflexible with us, the Tuareg. But it also respects us, because it knows that we can overcome it. Out there, any man may die of thirst, but not a Tuareg. A Tuareg can become a stone, toughest of all desert plants. Stones do not need to breathe, to think, do not need a heart or blood. A Tuareg can order his own heart to stop beating, or his blood to stop flowing, while he dreams of beautiful things, his loved ones. A well brimming over with water, a fleet-footed Mahadi. This is what keeps his soul and spirit strong. Now, drink if you must.
I can resist, Father, until tonight.
No, mistress. Let him fight.
Get up.
Two men are coming.
Water! I am sorry if I frightened you.
I wish to thank you. What is your name?
Gassel Saya, a Tuareg of the people of the Vale. These are my territories. And now you are my guests.
Are we close to the frontier?
Frontier? What frontier? The desert has no frontier. The French do not need them since they control the entire Sahara.
The French. The French left many years ago. Now we have our independence. The desert is made up of free nations. Don't you know that?
No, I did not know. Nor did I know about your frontiers. Who can draw a frontier in the desert? Who can stop men from crossing it?
Soldiers.
Here, soldiers are swallowed up by the sands. Who is he?
An old sage, I think. Met him on a trip. We were traveling to Daj-Dabel when our truck broke down.
You are lying. Daj-Dabel is far from here. Too far. Whoever you are my guest.
The slaves are uneasy, Father. They say your guests are in danger.
Danger for whom?
For everyone. They have no name or face, like the devils of doubt.
Remember one thing, Ahmed. Hospitality is the first commandment for the Tuareg.
Master! 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 Soldiers! Soldiers are coming.
Assalamu alaikum, Gasa.
Alaikum salam, Mubarak.
We are searching for 2 men.
They are here.
You'll have to turn them over to the captain.
They are my guests.
That's enough. Bring those men here.
Do you not listen? They are my guests.
Hospitality is sacred among us. There's a law older than the Quran.
I am the law here. No other exists.
Our tradition is 1,000 years old. Who are you to question it? Leave my guests in peace.
Father! Father! They have Ahmed!
Master!
Captain! You want me to blow his head off?
They're here, Captain!
You murderer!
All right, men, let's go!
No one could stop those men. You did all you could.
Not enough. I am obliged to follow them. That is the law of the Tuareg. An insult must always be avenged.
You have always mistrusted what comes from the other side of the desert.
Like you, I feel the spirits of the sands, the gree-gree of misfortune. 3 times I have heard it. When my father died, when I was in the empty lands of Tiktabra, and now. If I do not return, Ahmed, remember me as you see me now. As a Tuareg who is faithful to his friends and justice.
Come back to us.
Break camp. Take my family far from here. To the Guelta of Huela.
It
will be as you say, Master.
You were restless all night.
It's the waiting, Aisha. I know Garcelle will come to settle her account. I am afraid that this will unleash a war between the families, as in the past.
Tell him you were doing what you had to do. That is also a Tuareg's duty.
He will never understand.
Maybe he might not come.
He will come.
Mubarak!
Assalamu alaikum. You cover your face because you no longer consider me a Tuareg.
Why did you do it?
The captain ordered me to. I am an army guide. I could not refuse.
A Tuareg can always refuse. Do you no longer respect your own customs?
Times change, laws change.
The desert never changes. It is always the same. Did those who came with you have no honor? Where are they from?
The Adaras army camp.
Lord, you are omnipotent, strongest and most just. Nothing in heaven or on earth can happen without you willing it. Help your poor servant, Gassel. You who are strong, you who are great, you who are merciful.
Where's that son of a bitch?
I'll bet a week's pay you'll kill him.
I'm betting on the big man, too.
Hey, Sergeant!
You, take your water and clear out.
Water has no owner in the desert.
Shut up. You nomads are all troublemakers.
Sergeant!
Be right there, Captain. Look out. If the captain had his way, you guys would be goners. Get your water and get out.
Yes, sir. Did you pick that dirty Tuareg out?
Yes, sir.
Why were the men fighting?
Kafir, the one who's dead, stole a package of cigarettes from the big man.
You aren't soldiers. You're rapists, murderers, scum of the earth.
Maybe you're right, sir. You want me to file a report?
Just look through his things. And bring me anything of value. Send his papers to his family. If he's got any, that is.
Yes, sir.
Come on, move it! Get him out of here before the flies eat us alive. Corporal, empty his pockets. Bring you what you find.
you shout. I will cut your throat. Do you understand? Why did you kill my guest?
Those were my orders. The young one was to die, but not the other.
The old man. Who is he?
Abdul al-Kabir. Don't you know who he is? He's the murderer. That's why the government has put a price on his head. And you're risking your life for him.
He was my guest.
But a murderer, all the same.
Only I have the right to judge that. Where is he now?
I don't know.
Where is he?
Jerife's fort. The commander came to take him there.
Jerife's.
Don't go. You are risking your life. They'll kill you. They'll kill you and your family. He's a murderer.
You are the murderer.
They killed the captain.
The Tuareg, Sergeant. I saw him running out of here like a rabbit.
Of course it was a Tuareg idiot. He almost killed me, too.
Bashir, bring some disinfectant and bandages. The sergeant's wounded.
Corporal, I want the men in combat uniform. Ready in 10 minutes. Food and water for a week. Outfit 3 jeeps. Move it, you bastards! Move it!
Ahmed! Saeed! Musa! You heard the sergeant?
Where are we going, sir?
There. I know you're there, you son of a desert fox. I'll get you. In the gorge. Step on it. Get away, Tuareg. I'm gonna serve up your guts for the crows, you hear me? I'll kill you just as my name is Malik. I'll kill you! Let's go. Let's go! If we hurry, we can swing around and cut him off. Well, no. Pay for this. You'll pay for this! You goddamn son of a fighting camel!
Yeah, now what are we gonna do? Can't get back this way.
No use my asking if you got that Tuareg, Sergeant.
But you see, Commander Rosman...
Get it. Tell me some other time how you managed to get yourself trapped in the only bottleneck in 100 miles of desert. Sergeant Adjunuk?
Yes, sir.
Alert the other patrols, ours and Sergeant Malik's.
Yes, sir.
We'll continue the search together. Sergeant.
Yes, sir?
You entered my zone without informing me. And you didn't even alert me to what happened at Otter's.
You see, sir, I wanted...
I know exactly what you wanted. The credit for capturing the Tuareg all by yourself. But, unluckily or luckily for you, General Headquarters happened to send messages to me to pass on to all garrisons in the area. I radioed your post and found out everything.
Sir, is that Tuareg so damned important?
No. But the guest you took away from him is.
Who is he, sir?
You mean you really don't know, Sergeant? Naturally not. They didn't trust you enough to tell you the sort of dirty work they were having you do. That man is the ex-president Abdul al-Kabir. If he had escaped, we'd have a government in exile right now. Do you have any idea what's at stake here? That Tuareg won't rest until he frees him.
You don't look very happy about this manhunt, sir.
I'd rather catch him myself than have that pig of a sergeant kill him.
The Tuareg deserves more respect, doesn't he, sir?
Yes, Sergeant. He did what was right, according to his laws. Sergeant Malik, he's heading for the Salt Lake. You cover the north end and pick him up if he gets across. I'll take care of this side.
See that, sir? Our jeeps would sink right down into that.
Then, we'll continue on foot.
On foot, sir? He'll pick us off one by one before we get anywhere near him.
We cut off all points of access. Thirst will make him give himself up before long.
He will never give up.
My duty is to try. Get a white flag ready.
You really think he'll let you get near him, sir?
If he's like they say, yes.
I'm opposite you on the other side of the lake. Have you seen the Tuareg? Over.
Yeah, I can see him. Stay there. We'll outwait him. Over and out.
Receive. Over and out. Shit. You heard him. We gotta stay here and rot. So we won't escape this way. And harassment's a real horse's ass.
Sergeant! What's the commander doing?
Has the commander arrived yet?
Almost. He's only got about another half hour to go.
Salam alaikum. Do you have some water?
I do. But it is for me. You will drink when you return.
You're right. I should have come better prepared. I didn't realize the incredible difference in temperature. It's an oven out here.
Have you come to speak of the weather?
No. I'd come to ask you to give yourself up. You'll have a just trial.
No one need judge my actions. Hospitality is the first law of the desert. They are the ones who broke it, not I.
But they are the government. Don't you understand?
I do not understand a government that breaks the law and then wants to punish me for it. It is stupid.
Yes. Maybe. It's stupid. And absurd. But it's my duty to prevent more bloodshed. Think about it. Don't force me to kill you.
Do you really believe you could do it?
Rest of it, men. I'll take over.
What do you say, Sergeant? You think we could get
close enough to see what's happening. If he's still alive, he'll see us even in the dark. They say Gazelle never misses with his rifle. It's suicide. I never thought a Tuareg was capable of committing suicide.
He's dead. He must be dead. It's been 3 days since he's moved. I know he doesn't have any water. I saw he didn't.
Sorry, Ara. I do not want to lose you, my friend. But I have no other choice.
We're gonna waste another night waiting around for that dung picker?
I'm used to killing Bedouins, not waiting around all night watching them.
Commander, can you read me? Over.
Yes, Sergeant, I read you. Over.
Have you seen the vultures? Either the Tuareg or the camel has died.
Right. Would help to know which one.
Are we gonna wait here all our lives?
No, Sergeant. Let's go in after him. Over and out.
Do not move! I do not want to kill anyone. Now take off your clothes.
Do what he says. I thought you were dead.
I know. You will take me to the well at Sidi El Nadia. No one will find me there.
And if I refuse?
Then I will have to kill you. And one of your men will take me. But do not be a fool. You should know when you have won or lost. And you have lost.
Do what he says, Commander. It'll be better.
You will take your clothes off, too. Shall we go?
Well, let's go tell that horse's ass of an officer that he's lost his medal.
Where could he have gone to?
The only well around here is Sidi El Nadia. I don't care how much of a Tuareg that son of a bitch is. He's got to drink sometime. Come on.
You say that I committed a crime, and yet you cannot explain why.
We belong to different races. We have different customs. That's what we have to forget. To become one people, a strong people, rich and united together.
You think that will be so simple?
No. It will take time. We won our freedom just a few years ago.
It makes no sense to tear down an old house before building a new one.
And you call yourselves soldiers. I shouldn't have left you babies all alone. I come back and find you up shit creek with your balls hanging out.
Oh, we missed you, Malik. One ass in a uniform is worth 8 out. I don't think we're gonna have enough gas to reach the well.
We are not going to the well.
But you said...
Yes, I know. The well lies in that direction. We are going to those rocks over there.
It's impossible to climb that.
I will climb it.
Cassell, the hunter. You are proud of being who you are, right?
Yes, you are not?
Well, not really. I would prefer to be on your side. But you can't build a country that way.
You talk too much. Watch where you are driving.
Aren't you going to leave me any water?
A little thirst should help you understand how I felt on the Salt Lake.
But I'm too far away from my camp.
You should not move from here. Set those uniforms on fire. They will see the smoke and come for you. Do I have your word you will do nothing until I reach those rocks?
Good luck.
What's wrong, my love?
I'm sorry. It's just that I feel this business with the Tuareg is going to end disastrously. And to top it all off, Abdul el-Kabir is mixed up in it, too.
He's alive.
Unfortunately. And where no one can find him.
Let's leave, Hassan. If Abdul el-Kabir returns to power, they'll kill you. Let's leave before it's too late.
Your Excellency?
What is it?
I am sorry, Captain Rasman is here.
How many men does it take for you to get rid of one Bedouin? A division?
I didn't want to risk any lives, Your Excellency.
That Tuareg has made us both look ridiculous. You as a member of the armed forces, and me as governor of this province. At the cost of 10, even 100 soldiers, that Tuareg should have been killed.
You are making it into a political issue, Governor. Instead, I have to answer for my men to my superiors.
You wouldn't by any chance be one of those who would like to see Abdul el-Kabir back in power.
They are offering money for your head. Much money.
Do you know who wants to collect it?
None of our people will give you away.
That is our custom. All nomads are praying to Allah the Merciful, so that he will give you aid and strength. For us, you are Gus el-Saya, the Avenger.
Only you can return Abdul el-Kabir to us.
Is this guest of mine really such a noble man?
It is he who gave us our freedom, the most honest man among us.
How long will it take me to reach Jervis?
On my best Mehari, which is now yours, 3 days.
Headquarters insists we reinforce our security measures.
That nomad would be crazier than they are to attack this fortress. If he knows Abdul is here, that is.
The nomads always know everything that goes on in the desert.
I know those ragged beggars, all right. They're arrogant and treacherous. They're on you before you know what hit you.
I keep asking myself why they feel so afraid of that little guy. If he was my problem, I'd know how to take care of him.
The little guy's already dangerous the way he is, Lieutenant. And the last thing they want is a martyr.
Take me to the prisoner.
Drop that knife!
For the last time. Who paid you to kill Captain Carroll?
No one.
And why are you involved with Abdul El-Kabir?
He is my guest.
He isn't worth shit anymore. You picked the wrong master, Tuareg. Come on. Speak. Who is paying you?
I observe the law.
I am the law. We are the law here.
You are murderers.
Shut up! Shut up, you piece of camel dung! Let's go have a drink. Call me when he comes to.
To hell with him. What the shit are they trying to get out of this guy?
Who knows?
But you did not run, and I am proud of you. A Tuareg can become a stone. A Tuareg can order his own heart to stop beating, or his blood to stop flowing.
Hey, what's the matter with this guy? He isn't dead, is he?
Hey, don't be an ass.
Oh, so I'm an ass, am I? Come here, take a look.
Get the major here. And the medic, too. Quicker!
Hurry! We are leaving.
You are...
There is little time. Get your things and follow me.
The medic! Let's go! Attention block! Sound the alarm!
General alarm! General alarm! Seal off detention block 3. General alarm! General alarm! Seal off detention block 3. Prisoner escape.
Hey!
Repeat. Prisoner escape. All exits. Prisoner escape. Block all exits.
There are 3 cameras there. Get them.
I will take you to safety.
I don't think there is a safe place for me in my own country.
We will go farther. Beyond the empty lands of Tiktabra.
Tiktabra.
We lost their tracks a mile from the post. Our planes are still out looking for them.
The tracks lead north, toward the border, Minister Mamdani. There are 3 ways to reach it. Abu Ghela, the Guelta of Amma, and the empty lands of Tiktabra.
Finish, General Turki.
Abu Ghela is a flat zone. Jeeps could catch up to them, and the Tuareg knows it. The Guelta is harder to reach, but it has several obligatory points of passage.
We've already got them under surveillance, Minister. And the Tuaregs certainly must know this.
I say, gentlemen, just who is this Superman capable of holding the entire country in check?
A man with perfect knowledge of the desert, Minister. An exceptional man. I think he'll try to reach the border by crossing the empty lands of Tiktabra.
Nobody can survive that inferno.
What do you think, Captain Ratsman?
If there is a way to get through Tiktabra alive, Gassel is the only one who can do it.
This is what we must absolutely avoid.
I can try to intercept him by stationing troops on the other side of Tiktabra. But there's a danger they'd cross the border. We'd risk an international incident.
General, if Abdul El-Kabir slips through our fingers now, the country will have a war in its hands.
The soldiers are still looking for him, day and night, but they will never find him. I, Umar Tamin, say that all I have told you is the truth, and that I have seen Gassel Saya only 6 moons ago.
Have you really seen him?
Yes.
Ahmed!
Your father's alive. He's alive.
Is he really, Mother?
Yes, and soon he will be with us again.
I'm flying over Quadrant X-24. Air search negative.
Can you really take power from them if you reach the frontier?
I have no idea how things stand. But who is still faithful to my cause? Or even if the French will support me. It's strange. The French. I threw them out of the country. And now they are the ones who can give me their power.
Did the French imprison you too?
For 8 years.
How long were you in prison after you won?
14.
8 years with your enemies. And 14 years with your friends. This I cannot understand.
Don't ask me to explain how the world works.
22 years in prison. To be 4 years in power. It is not worth it. No. It is not worth it. Nothing is worth 1 day in prison.
Perhaps you are right. Perhaps I am fighting for the very same idea.
Reconnaissance planes still have nothing to report.
What do we know about the Tuareg's family?
They broke camp and disappeared.
Perhaps it would be interesting to locate the family and propose an exchange. Can you handle that, General?
With all due respect, Your Excellency, I don't think it would be honorable to involve women and children in this.
I agree with the General. What kind of reputation would that give the Army?
May I remind you, gentlemen, that the Army's reputation can't be any worse than it is now. At this very moment, hundreds of nomads and Bedouins are sitting around their campfires talking about the exploits of this great Tuareg. I don't care how you do it, but find me those 2 men.
Mother! Mother! Rosie's there coming. Ahmed, go inside the tent. No, Mother. I'll stay with you.
Gassel Sayab. You know him?
He's my husband, but he's not here.
You'll have to come with us.
Why?
Your husband has become a dangerous criminal, and the authorities believe that the outraged people around here will attack you.
Outraged people? What people? There's no one within 10 days' journey of this place.
News travels quickly, and I want to prevent incidents that could lead to tribal warfare. You got 5 minutes to get your stuff together.
Oh!
Load him on the jeep.
Mother! Mother!
We're wasting time. Come on.
Drink. Eat this. It is the best food in the world. The camel keeps all of its energy reserves in its hump.
Does one have to eat it raw?
Raw and freshly dead.
I can't. Please, I can't.
You are weak. Soon you will not be able to stand on your feet, and I cannot carry you through the desert. You must fight for your own life. Do not force me to choose. whether I should let you die and save myself, or die along with you. I can overcome the empty lands, but I need you to help me.
I will help you. My God, the silence. It's as if the world had come to an end.
The empty lands, the desert, within the desert. The great caravan. The desert always reclaims what belongs to it. Merciful One, help me to understand. Have you chosen me to succeed where my people had failed?
You're pretty. Prettiest Tuareg woman I've ever seen. Yes, beautiful. You know how long it's been since I've seen a naked woman? That's all I've had all this time. But now, I have you.
I'm the wife of Gassel Sayah. If you touch me, he will kill you.
You think so? Maybe it's worth it. You shouldn't build up your hopes. I mean, you might as well consider yourself a widow. Because the last I heard, your husband was lost in the empty lands of Tikdabra.
You lie.
I'm telling you the truth. Look, you have two ways, willingly or not. I'd like it if you cooperate. It's more fun.
Don't touch me.
Why not? I want to be your friend.
You're a pig.
It's not what you think, Commander. She came here because she wanted it. She told me so. She wanted it.
Is that true?
He told me that if I did not accept, he would have handed my son over to the soldiers. Why have you done this? Who are you?
A friend. A friend of Gasel Saya.
I'm gonna kill you, you desert rat!
Hey, you guys. Let's have some fun before we finish him off.
You have crossed the frontier. Return to your own side, or we will open fire.
Let's finish him off before we get out of here.
We have reached the new frontier. Abdul El-Kabir, you are now a free man. Water. Water.
Abdul El-Kabir. In my government's name and in my own, I bid you welcome to our country. I never believed that there was anyone in the world who could cross through those lands.
Avoid the Tiktabra.
What are you going to do now?
I have done what I must. Now, I am returning home.
Got some bad news for you, Gasel Saya. Radio messages that we've picked up say that your family has been arrested.
Where are they?
In the capital, the city where the president is.
Then I will take him a message. Either he will free my family, or I will kill him.
Do you need anything? Water or supplies?
Yes.
Will you wait until he wakes up? He'll want to thank you.
He does not need to thank me. He is your guest now. Take better care of him than I did.
It's forbidden to veil your face.
They'll throw you in prison. Especially now when the whole city is crowding with president's police and soldiers. Look. What did I tell you? There. The president's police. Be careful. They hate the Tuareg. One of you has freed Abdul Kabir. Allah be merciful to that Tuareg. Because now Abdul Kabir is in Paris. يلا يلا يا زلمه يلا يلا حرك حرك وينك انت وينك يلا يلا يا جماعه حركوا. You know what that means? That we, the people, are behind him 100%. And if Abdul Kabir manages to return, he'll show these stealing bastards. They'll get there. And the president, first of all. I would hide that gun better if I were you. يلا يلا يا جماعه حركوا حركوا يلا نزل نزل كله يلا نزل. السلام عليكم. السلام عليكم.
يذكرون هنا معانا. اجوا علينا.
Hey, Tuareg! We are behind you.
I want you to tell your president something for me.
Who are you?
My name is Gassel Sayah.
Gassel Sayah?
Tell him that I will give him 1 week to return my family, or that I will kill him. He has only 1 week.
It's unheard of. That blessed Tuareg is actually sending threats to the president right here in the middle of the city. And what are your men doing about it?
They've had their hands full trying to keep public order, Excellency. And if there's a revolt, as we fear, we can't even depend upon the army.
How will I know? Look at these reports. Office concerning secret meetings in the garrisons. Have you at least had word from Paris?
The French are keeping Abdul al-Kabir's hiding place a secret. It'll be hard to eliminate him.
Just perfect. All we needed was a Tuareg who wants to murder a president.
What is this sea?
They say that it is like a desert of water, that it can fascinate and that it can kill.
Is it as beautiful as they say?
No more beautiful than the eyes of Lila.
One Tuareg in town dressed in black should stick out like a sore thumb. Use all the men you have and comb the city until you find him.
Stay where you are, and don't try anything. The government has been overthrown. You're all confined to barracks until further notice.
No, Mr. President. The last we heard, he was wounded. I, too, am sorry. He surely must be dead by now.
I understand, Lord. You have given me life so that I may carry out your justice.
Today is a great day for our country. The moment we've all been waiting for is almost here. The people are acclaiming their liberator. The streets are full of people shouting the praises of their president as he heads towards his residence in an open car. What a great hour for the entire nation. Together, the army and people are celebrating the newfound freedom. Today is a time for jubilation and happiness for all. At the very end of the avenue, we can now see the procession moving through the enthusiastic crowd, waving flags. Our beloved leader is undoubtedly sharing the excitement of his people.
I do not take it upon myself to pass judgment as to what is true or what is false. It is your might that has determined all destiny since the beginning of time. And only you see the nature of truth. You are all powerful. And I am your servant.
Mother! Mother! He's back!